Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Maya Ehayom. Shabbat Shalom. Maya Ehayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
You going to say?
Do you want me to move over a little bit more this way?
No, you're good now. I can see everybody.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to be blocked.
Cool.
Paige's roommates, you guys come and light a candle up on the table. Aren't one of you sister to Paige? Are you a sister? Oh, nice to meet you.
Just so you know, this really not that much, but this is really a kid's song, and we don't really have that many kids right now, so I'll try to do something different.
Okay.
You've heard this before.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless they're kids.
Instead.
It's a bunch of kids suddenly show up.
There's one disgruntled teenager in the foyer.
James, can we get 3 more minutes on the timer? I don't know where James is. 3 more minutes on the timer. As people are just starting to walk in. You got 3 more minutes to light a candle. James is going to give us 3 more minutes. 3 minutes to light a candle. Joe and Jake, come light a Shabbat candle. Or don't. Come light a Shabbat candle, everybody. Hey, it's Shabbat. Come light a candle. Come light a Shabbat candle. You have 1 minute and 55 seconds to do that, to take that action. Hello, Sabrina. Shabbat Shalom.
James Taylor? That sounded like on a country road. You know what I forgot? I could bring a cajon too. Yeah. So give that a little bit more, a little bit. So it's not just. It does. I mean, I play it a little conga like, a little bongo style, but not full on. But kind of nice to have the contrast with that.
If you'd like to light a Shabbat candle, I'll give you 20 more seconds. I guess not. I think we should start a service and let people drift in. I'm going to become like Wise, where they start on the dot. Lisa Hanish. We have no camera operator tonight. Could you operate the cameras? James, could you just quickly help her get like 2 or 3 shots so she can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Sorry, we did not realize we had no one on cameras. Is it warm back there? Everyone's fanning. Oh, is it? Do we have? It's so cool up here.
No, you're so cool up there.
begin. James and Lisa, we're going to start as you guys are adjusting cameras, okay? All right.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. Sing with us. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Shalom Aleichem, 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 Shalom Aleichem. Let's try this again. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Shalom Aleichem, 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 Shalom Aleichem.
Yasher Koach, that sounded great. What a trio we have going here. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Tonight is not just Shabbat, it is also our celebration of Sukkot. What is Sukkot? It is one of three major festivals. I feel like I should ask the rabbinic students in the back what the three festivals are, but I won't quiz them in front of everybody. And I have one saying, I'm not a rabbinic student, not me. Sorry, one rabbinic student? Two rabbinic students. We have two rabbinic students in the back, so also welcome. Our three major festivals. Sukkot, tonight. Who can name another one? Hanukkah is not. It's a minor festival. But thank you, Jeff, for trying. Vicky, what do you got? Simchat Torah is a holiday, but not a festival. So another good guess. Pesach is number 2, thank you very much, of the three major festivals. And what is the last one? Oh my God, Purim. No, I'm sorry for Purim. Shavuot, who said Shavuot? Raise your hand if you said Shavuot. Good job, let's give a round of applause. Shavuot is the one Reform Judaism seems to forget about an awful lot. Three major festivals. They all start on a new moon. Oh, excuse me, on a full moon, not a new moon. Did you guys go outside the last night or two and see the full moon? Because Jews are on a lunar calendar, at least the Jewish holiday cycle. So whenever there is a festival, if you go outside, you will see a full moon. And it makes the holiday that much more special. So Sukkot falls on the 15th day of Tishrei, just 5 days after the end of what holiday? Oh, that was great. You all knew that one. And the idea is we need a little joy, a little happiness after that, well, the very somber 10 days of reflection. After beating our breasts time and time again, after confessing as a community, we need to gather and we need to sing. We need to go outside. We need to wave that lulav and etrog. Some of us might need a drink or two while we're eating dinner tonight. Whatever it might be, the idea is that we are joyous. And Brett's already raising his hand to volunteer to drink. I saw that, Brett. We learn in Leviticus, you shall dwell in booths 7 days. How many days? 7. Okay, but what's this thing we do on the 8th day? It's called Shmini Atzeret. Do we continue to dwell in booths? Yeah, we actually do. We actually do 8 days because of Shmini Atzeret, but we won't get into that. And it says, all who are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the people of Israel to dwell in booths. So God told us to dwell in booths when we were brought out of the land of Egypt. There's an idea. This idea is when we're in our sukkahs, that we invite an ushpizin. And ushpizin are honored guests. And we have different honored guests that we traditionally bring in. But I want everyone to take a moment and think about somebody you'd want to invite into your sukkah or into our sukkah. Perhaps a relative who has passed, a friend who lives on the other side of the country, someone you haven't seen in a while. Take a moment and bring them into your heart. Who is the ushpizin? Who is the special guest that you need at this moment? Take a moment. Invite them in. Feel their presence. And then, if they are still on this earth, give them a call this weekend and say, I haven't seen you in a while. And if they're not on this earth, then say a prayer for them. Light a Yizkor candle at the end of the holiday. Think about them and be present for them. So, ushpizin, though, guest. We invite a special guest into our presence every Friday night, and that guest is the Sabbath bride. And so we're going to invite her in right now with the words of Lachad Odi into our community. We are on page 138. We'll be doing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, led by Joel and this wonderful band. Mini band, I guess, of John and Parpar. We are on page 138, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9.
חתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלחקים מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשב אכילה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה התעוררי התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי 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 שידברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה.
Please rise and face the back door.
בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצוהלה תוך אמונה עם סגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה לחתותי לי קרקלה בני שבת לקבלה לחתותי לי קרקלה פני שבת נקבלה ילאי ללאי רי רי ילאי רי 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 יאי רי 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 יאי רי 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 ילאי ללאי רי רי ילאי ללאי רי רי יאי רי 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 יאי רי 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 רי.
You may be seated. I'd like Dan Roman, Sharon Kipnis, and Tina and Jonathan DeGan to come forward to light our candles tonight as tonight's sponsors. You can thank them for dinner when you eat. Also, if you see Maxine and Peter Strauss later in the week, thank them. They were not able to join us, but they too are supporters. Come and light our candles. Who's doing the lighting? Candles are a gateway through the Sabbath bride enters our sanctuary, our hearts, and our homes. As we light these candles, Shabbat fully begins for the next 24 hours of peace and rest.
Rai 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 yalla rai 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 yalla rai 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner v'tzivanu lehadlik ner v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat ve'yom tov.
We're going to invite all religious school students forward at this time. If you're a religious school student, do not be shy. Come on forward, stand on our yellow line facing the community. Come on forward. Don't be shy. You are the brave ones. Come stand on the bima. You guys can do it. I'll even let you shortcut up the front. Come stand on the bima. If you're a religious school student, come on forward. Come and stand on our yellow line. Put your toes on the yellow line, guys. We are going to have them lead some prayers for us. We're going to begin with the Baruch Hu. So I'm going to have everyone stand up. I'm going to have the kids turn around for the Baruch Hu. Don't fall off the stage. Don't back up, whatever you do, okay? We're all going to face the ark for the Baruch Hu, the call to worship. You guys are all leaders, so you're going to bow twice.
Lai 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 Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai המבורך, המבורך, לעולם ועד.
So we're going to have a song now from our kids about a sukkah that Joel has been working with them on over the last few weeks. But I want to point out in our tradition that every one of our ancestors in our Torah lived in a sukkah at one point. And if you don't believe me, I can show you all the references. So sukkahs are part of our culture, part of our Torah, part of our history. So it's important that we always talk about them, not just about what they did for our people, but also how to build them. Here we go.
This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. One more time, everybody. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. First we build a frame with wood and cover it with branches. Lots of fun to do. But don't forget, we must see the sun peeking at us through the roof. The words are on your shalom sheet. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. Now it's time to hang the apples, carrots and bananas, pears and popcorn too. But don't forget that we must see the sky peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need. Sing it. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. After it is finished, we can eat inside the sukkah. We can sleep there too. But don't forget that we must see the stars peeking at us through the roof. 2, 3, 4. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Sing it loud. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. One last time, everybody. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday.
And we're going to keep you guys here because you're going to help us with the Shema. So, we need help with the hand motions.
Great.
From up
Joe
there.
is right there. Amy's right there.
Great.
And these guys know it. These guys know it.
I need everyone to please rise for the Shema. We do a very special version in religious school, so we want to make sure that we're all doing it. Follow along with the kids.
Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
We're going to have all the kids sit for one moment right on the bima. You can let your legs go off the edge if you'd like. You may all be seated. If any other religious school students have just showed up and want to join us, we have another song you can participate in. If any of the religious school students have shown up who want to join us, okay. We're going to continue with the Vahafta on page 154. Please, Joel.
Please join me in reciting it. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We are turning to page 158 from Mir Chamoka, but we're going to actually do Standing at the Sea. That's why we kept the kids here. When we went across that Sea of Reeds, when we left slavery and we became free people, we didn't just, walk across. After we walked across, we sang and we danced. We surfed, we spun around, we did lots of crazy things because we were happy, because we were finally free. So I'm going to ask all the kids to stand up and help us sing Standing at the Sea. And if all the adults would like to stand, I am actually going to ask you all to stand. If you can't do every action we ask, you can at least sway back and forth a little bit.
We're standing at the sea. Ready, guys? Yeah, we're starting easy for everybody. We're standing at the sea, Michamocha, we're standing at the sea, Michamocha, we're standing at the sea, Michamocha, freedom is on its way. We're twirling at the sea, Michamocha, we're twirling at the sea, Michamocha, we're twirling at the sea, Michamocha, freedom is on its way. And we say freedom, 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 freedom is on its way. We're jumping at the sea, Michamocha, we're jumping at the sea, Michamocha, we're jumping at the sea, Michamocha, freedom is on. We're surfing at the sea, Michamocha, we're surfing at the sea, Michamocha, we're surfing at the sea, Michamocha, freedom is on its way. And we say freedom, 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 freedom is on its way. One more time. We say freedom, 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 freedom. Freedom is on its way.
A big Yasher Koach! Yasher Koach! Great job. And you guys can all return to your seats. Thank you so much for doing a little work tonight, making it easier on me and Joel. And everyone can return to their seats. Great job, kids. Really great job. We are on page, I hope, 162 for Vishamru. 162 for Vishamru. It is the prayer that reminds us that we must observe and protect the Shabbat. We are on page 162.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם אותי לעולם אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם One more time ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We turn to page 371 for the Misha Berach prayer. We say the Misha Berach for those who are ill of mind, body, spirit. On our Misha Berach list, Alan Ross, Amy Coiteau, Brandon Rapport, Bruce Newman, Denise Fontaine, Erwin Ames, Lionel Sokol, Lisa Sage, Lauren Kleinrock, Mark Vidal, Yoni Arusi, Michael Ryder, Milo Mandel, Sharon Friedman, Steve Lincoln, Steve Mandel, Susan Vidal, Howard Gordon, Kathy Ryder. If you have an additional name for our list, please share it with me now. Misha Barak Avotenu V'Imotenu. May the God of our ancestors grant a refuah shlema, complete and full healing to all those named this evening and to all those we hold in our hearts. And together we say the singing of Misha Barak.
Misha Barak Avotenu Mekor HaBeracha Leimotenu help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Sheberach imotenu mekor haberacha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
I gaze upon an etrog, and what do I see? I see a human heart. I gaze upon the 3 branches of myrtle, and what do I see? Human eyes. I gaze upon the 2 branches of willow, and I see human lips. I gaze upon the single palm branch, and I see a human spine. Gaze upon a lulav, what do you see? Do you see a human being? Do you see yourself? Please, O God, allow me to see that I am no different from the species which I hold in my hand, for I too need rain and nutrients and a gardener to nurture my growth. Let us rise for the Amidah. Let us think about our connection to nature and to all that grows, because during Sukkot we think about nature and all that grows. And the Amidah connects us to God and to thanksgiving, and also to all that is alive. We are on page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei avotenu veimotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor veHanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם, בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה הכל אתה, רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, צומק נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, משנה עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, מצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We're on page 170. Please continue silently through page 180. Please note the Sukkot inserts if you are reading the English or the Hebrew. You may be seated when you're done.
עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלם עלינו ועל כל העולם. סלם שלום, סלם עלינו ועל כל העולם. סלם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלם, סלם עלינו ועל כל העולם. סלם שלום, סלם עלינו ועל כל העולם. סלם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם.
It was a long, hot summer in Jerusalem. This was about 100 years ago, maybe 200, maybe 300, wherever your imaginations might take you. But it was a long, hot summer, and the crops were withering. They were about to die. And so the townspeople cried out to God, "Give us rain. We need rain." But no rain appeared. So the townspeople, they went to the synagogue. And what do you do in a synagogue? You pray. So they prayed and they prayed and they prayed, and what did they pray for? They prayed for rain. But it did not work. Not one drop fell from the sky. Their prayers went unheard, and their crops continued to wither away. And everyone became just hotter and thirstier. No one knew what to do. So they kept trying to come up with new ideas. So one person sang a special song to the sky. They sang, and it's probably someone more like Joel than like me, but I'm going to tell you any what they sang. They sang, "Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, give us rain." Do you think that worked? Thank you. Do you think that worked? No, it didn't work. And so one person did a dance. Okay, I'll do the dance. Okay. Do we think that worked? No, the dance did not work either. No rain. One person baked a giant cake, and they took that cake and they said to the sky and to God, "Give us rain. Here's a cake." And they threw the cake up in the air, and guess what happened? Smack right in his face. And still no rain. But the icing was very tasty, I heard. One person who was an archer took a bow and arrow and saw one lone cloud in the sky. And so he shot at the cloud, and the arrow went through the cloud, and he took the string that was attached to the cloud and started to pull, and all he got back was his arrow. No cloud and no rain. So another person said, "Let's fast all day." Yom Kippur had been about a week before, but guess what everyone did? They fasted. Did it work? No, still no rain. Scholars debated, they did prayers, they did songs, they did dances, they made cakes, they shot arrows, they fasted. Nothing worked. No rain. Then suddenly, a little boy came out of nowhere. And he just did this, swung this back and forth. And they thought to themselves, "Wait, that sounds like rain." And everyone who was in the synagogue ran out of the synagogue, and they just said, "Oh, wait, that's just a silly little boy waving a palm branch." So they went back in. They went back to their arguments about how to bring the clouds, how to bring the rain. But that little boy stayed outside, and he kept waving his palm branch. And it sounds a bit like rain, doesn't it? And the cloud from over there said, "Hey, that sounds like my cousin Morty." And he goes, "I want to go say hi to Morty." And the little boy keeps going. And so Joe came over. And then suddenly another cloud over there said, "Oh, wait a minute. That sounds like my friend." And that cloud came over. And suddenly, as this boy kept shaking, more and more clouds came to gather, came to speak with the little boy. And you know what happens when a group of clouds get together and they want to talk? We get a little bit of thunder, we get a little bit of lightning, and we get a lot of rain. And so suddenly that sound of rain started to come. And it started to land on the synagogue rooftop, and everyone went outside, and what did they see? A little boy talking to the clouds. He didn't shoot arrows at the clouds. He didn't throw cakes up in the air. He talked to them, and he asked for rain. We celebrate Sukkot this time of year because it's the beginning of the rainy season in Israel, and it also happens to be the beginning of the rainy season here in California. And if you've ever been in Israel, it's almost as if the second Yom Kippur is over, you build your sukkah and you just pray that you will not get wet. And usually just a day or two after Sukkot ends, the rains begin to fall. Because Judaism and these holidays are tied in. Judaism, holidays, and the weather are tied together. We have these holidays because of a change of seasons. And even when I built my sukkah just 2 days ago, the clouds gathered. And I thought, how appropriate for Sukkot. In today's world, though, we want gentle rains. We see what's happening to our environment. We see what's happened to Florida, 2 hurricanes in under, 3 weeks. We know that we need to do something to help our environment because often our rains are not gentle. And that's what we need right now, though. It's gentle rains that nourish us. So Sukkot and rain are linked. In Israel, it's the beginning of the rainy season. Starting the last day of the holiday, Shmini Atzeret, we stop praying for dew and we begin praying for rain. So we'll change our words in the Amidah next week. The Mishnah, one of our great texts, teaches we are judged regarding water. And during the time of our temple, we actually had a water libation ceremony, which it sounds very unusual, and we tried doing it in rabbinic school once, and it didn't go very well, but we'll just say that. So let's all remember, we want the gentle rains to sound like our lulav and not the storms that have hurt so many communities over the last month or so. May our rains be gentle yet full. So it's all this evening. Wave a lulav in anticipation of good weather. And you'll be able to do that in our sukkah with our education intern Paige during dinner time. So please join her. But I'm going to do it once for everyone. Repeat after me. Baruch atah Adonai. Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav. Vetzivanu. Al. Netilat. Lulav. And then if you're in the sukkah, I'll make you do a rain dance, but I'm not going to do one I've already danced for you once tonight. I'm not going to invite up all the kids because we are going to do our Lulav Shake song because it goes so well. If all the kids could come back up and stand on our yellow line and teach everyone how to wave a lulav. They're moving very slowly this time. You'll get dinner soon if you do this. Dinner? Sound good? Turn around on the yellow line. We've got Amy and Sabrina and Joe all helping us too. Hey guys, come over this way to fill in the center. Hey guys, come this way so people can see you. Come over here. Okay, you guys good? All right, here we go. The Lulav song.
Sukkot is a harvest holiday. The celebration lasts for 7 days. We build our sukkah and we decorate a special booth in which we congregate. Sing aloud. You do the lulav shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav shake. The symbols of Sukkot are quite unique. They show God's presence the entire week. The etrog smell that gets into the air. We wave the lulav everywhere. Wave it everywhere! You do the lulav shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav shake. Hadas and Arava on either side surround the lulav that we shake with pride. To north, the south, the west, and to the east, we celebrate and then we feast. You do the lulav. Shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav. Shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav. Shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav. Shake. I can't hear you. One more time. Do the lulav. Shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav. Shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav. Shake, 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 shake. You do the lulav. Shake. You may go back to your seats. Thank you, everybody.
I now like to ask our temple, one of our two temple presidents, Cynthia Deculus, to come forward to share a couple words before our announcements.
Good evening, Shabbat Shalom. I am just up here tonight to thank you all on behalf of Tina and me for your very, very generous response to our appeal over the High Holy Days, and to remind you that it's not over. So for those of you who are with us, either in person or online, you heard us talk about our $100,000 goal. We are about 30,000 short still, but our appeal goes through the end of the calendar year and beyond, but the end of the calendar year, so that you can really take advantage of every opportunity for taxes. And so please help us keep Kol Tikva strong and continue to donate through our cards that are around or our online. And we will be reminding you between now and the end of the year, especially to take advantage of any stock donations. Because if you have stocks that are doing well and you want to avoid the capital gains, you can donate them to Kol Tikva. And now I'd like to bring up Rachel Rapport, who is our religious school trustee, to share some announcements.
Thank you. Thank you. I would like to say thank you to Rabbi John and Joel and James, of course, and our two amazing accompanists tonight. Thank you for a beautiful service. So I want to turn your attention to your shalom sheet, specifically on the back. So you'll see Tzedakah tonight is going to West Valley Food Pantry. There's a QR code if you'd like to donate. And you can use your phone during services to donate. I know, I tell my husband that, don't use your phone, but in this case, it's okay. And I would like to invite you to Simchat Torah. We will be celebrating that next week. We are also doing Sukkot Yizkor service. That's going to be Wednesday, October 23rd. We will be having a 6 p.m. wine and cheese proneg following the 7 p.m. service. And I am a strong believer that we are people and we like to give to receive, and I want to invite you to become a sponsor of an event where you get your family photo and your name and recognition, and you can speak to me about giving to something that's meaningful to you. I love to sponsor with my mom the drum circle because it is her favorite Shabbat. So while you're thinking about the appeal, I would like to invite you to sponsor an event. I would like to thank Tina and Jonathan DeGan, Dan Roman, Peter and Maxine Strauss for sponsoring tonight's celebration. Yes, thank you. And to Lori Getz, Karen Kalin, and Nicole Kerner for making this all happen. Thank you so much to all of you. And if you're new tonight to Kol Tikva, welcome. Speak to me about coming back. And again, Shabbat Shalom.
I'd like to give one more shout out to our musicians. This is John Locke on the percussion. And Par on the piano.
We turn to page 598 for the Mourner's Kaddish, page 598. The kids have been very good tonight. This is usually when I say, kids, please be quiet, but they've been really well behaved, so thank you. On our recently departed list within our community, Jeffrey Albaum, remembered by the Strauss and Albaum families. Tova Ratner, remembered by Laureen Waterman. Philip Nathan, remembered by the Menschel family. Sylvia Krug, remembered by the Getz and Roman families. Eileen Swartz Landis, remembered by the Tip family. Tina Seawack, remembered by the Seawack and Nazarian families. We also hold in our prayers the hostages and soldiers we have lost, along with those killed in the current Mideast conflict, those taken by gun violence, those that have passed due to floods, fires, and other natural and unnatural disasters, and those that have no one but us to say Kaddish for them. We also think of those who died during this season in years past. Dr. Marvin Adelberg, Evelyn Ames Blackman, Julia Spear, James Benefeld, Ethel Brenner, Alfred Billy Cole, Harriet Coleman, Rita Cooper, Adam Fox, Samuel Greenberg, Edith Eliza Hallier, Dwayne Irwin, Francis Licker, Edith Licker, Dr. Saul Londy, Antonio Lugo, Margaret A. Marks, Harry Selden, Gerald Hugh Smith, Sandy Stein, and Howard Wheel. If you have an additional name for our Kaddish or your site list, please share it with me now. If you're in the first 7 days of mourning Shiva, please rise. If you're observing Shloshim, please rise. If you're in the first year of mourning, please rise. If you're observing a Yortzeit, please rise. These are the mourners in our midst. We rise to show them our love and our support. If everyone could please stand if you are able. We are on page 598. Yitkadal v'yikadash shmei Rabbah v'alma divrach hirutei v'amlech malchutei v'chayachon v'yimachon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael v'agalav v'yizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarak Leolam Olamei Almaya. Yiparak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei Dekudsha Baruchu. Leila min kol birchata v'shirata. Tishbachata v'nechamata. Namiran be'alma v'imru. Yehei Shlama Rabbah min Shmaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Oseh shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru. Amen. May the one who makes peace on high grant peace to all who mourn, all Israel, and to all humankind. And together we say, whoever you came with, put them in front of you. Put your arms around them. We're going to do a quick family blessing before we then put our arms around everyone in the community. If you are here with a child, well, I'm just doing a child's blessing right now, so hold on 1 second. All right, so we're going to do a quick child's blessing. And look, he's even got a real child. I'm going to say the children's blessing and then whisper a special blessing into your child's ear. Yisimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim l'aseh v'Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah. Yivarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yihuneka. Yisal Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May the light of God shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the goodness of this community bring you closer, closer to goodness, closer to wholeness, closer to eating dinner. And together we say, Amen. Now whisper a special blessing. Thank you for joining me. people next to you. If you see someone standing alone, invite them to join you. Make groups in your rows. Make a new friend. Before you put your arm around them, introduce yourself. My wife needs a friend, though. Where you going, honey? Here we go. Say shalom. Brett Kerner needs a friend.
Ose shalom bimromav, hu
I feel like we do have
yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. One more time. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Woo! I want everyone to hold up their imaginary Kiddush cups. Here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen l'chaim.
Part of the religious school PA, please come forward. You're part of the